Ayah number 48. Surah Al-Tawbah 48. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. Ayah number 48 Surah Al-Tawbah. لقد ابتغوا الفتنة. The same discussion. This is a lengthy discussion about the hypocrites and some other people who did not go for Tabuk. Laqad mean definitely. Ibtaghaw ibtaghaw mean looking for, seeking. Okay, so seek, and then if you put it in the past tense, it's become, how you say it? Sought. Sought. Okay, seek, sought, sought. So they sought, they looked for. Al-fitnata. Fitna means tribulation. Okay? Look, fitna has several meanings. In the Quran, fitna is used for azab. Like you punish somebody, so it's called fitna. Come closer. Okay? Like in the Quran, Allah says, in the people of hellfire, Allah will say, ذُوقُوا فِتْنَتَكُمْ. Taste your fitna. What does that mean? Punishment, okay? Similarly, fitna mean a test, imtihan. Okay? So a test you might pass or you might fail. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إِنَّمَا أَمْوَالُكُمْ وَأَوْلَادُكُمْ fitna. So your mal and your children, your family is what? Fitna. So fitna mean azab? No. There it mean what? They are a test. You can pass and you can fail. Similarly, fitna means mischief, disturbance and fasad. Okay? When you change the order and you bring the disturbance and mischief, they call also fasad. Here it is used in that meaning, fitna. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, these hypocrites, they have looked for to make fitna, fasad, mischief, before also. Min qablu, before. Like where? On every occasion. And because these hypocrites, they were the people of Medina. And when the Prophet ﷺ migrated, so they did every effort that the Prophet could not be accepted in Medina and he could not settle. But when he saw that the Ansar of Medina, they all accepted Islam and Islam is strong, so they say, Abdullah ibn Ubay, he say, I think this thing cannot be stopped openly. So we need to hide and go inside. So they were not Muslim at all. And they were the deadly enemy of the Muslim. And they were in the ranks of the Muslim. So every time when there is something, they will give the opinion which will make shar, which will make problem. This is how they were. So they did it in the other battle also before Tabuk, because Tabuk is done when? In the 9th year after Hijrah. So in the whole Madani life, there were problems on every occasion. So this is what Allah is saying, that they have looked for fitna min qablu, before. وَقَلَّبُوا لَكَ الْأُمُورَ. قَلَّبَ يُقَلِّبُ تَقْلِيبًا mean turning upside down. Inqilab, qallaba. That's why the heart of the is called what? Qalb. Okay? Because it changed. وَقَلَّبُوا, and they have turned upset, and they have turned laka for you al-umura, the matters. Okay, they have turned upside down the matters for you on several occasions. Okay, so on the occasion of Badr, the Muslims say, how many we are? We go outside and they say, oh, we are 1,000. When they went a mile outside Medina, they say, oh, I don't think he is not listening to our opinion and think, let's go back. So 700 left. So how many remaining? 300. Right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَقَلَّبُوا لَكَ الْأُمُورَ, and they have tried to turn upside down the matters for you. حَتَّى until جَاءَ الْحَقُّ, haqq arrived. وَظَهَرَ and prevailed. أَمْرُ اللَّهِ, the command of Allah. وَهُمْ and they كَارِهُونَ, they were disliking it. Okay? So they tried to do everything, but their scheme, none of the scheme was successful. So, because why? The help of Allah was with you. Okay, ayah number 48, the one we just say. لَقَدِ ابْتَغَوْا. Okay, look at Jamil. لَقَدْ, right? In the whole Quran is لَقَدْ. Here it is لَقَدِ. Look, and the dal there is the kasra. لَقَدِ. So you might say, why it is لَقَدِ? Because, remember, that if one word finish with a sukoon means jazam, and the next one start with a sukoon, how can you do it? You can't do. Okay, like for example, look. If one is min and the other is it is hard to start a word with the, like for example, it is qul, but on the qaf there is what? Sukoon. So how will you say that? You cannot. Because one is, there are two sukoon, they call ijtima sakinain. You cannot say that. It is impossible. One min finishing with what? With sukoon. And suppose there is another word, because I cannot make a word which starts with sukoon, because you cannot. In other language you can, like for example school. School starts with sukoon. So you say Pakistan people cannot say school, so they call what? Sakul. Because it is difficult to say school, they call it sakul, right? School is difficult. Anyway, so one is ending, look, this is a word, okay? This is a lafaz, like a word. And it has letters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last one, we're going from right to left because it's Arabic, is sukoon. Now this is another word. It has also 5. This also sukoon. These two sukoon, they cannot be said. So what we do, we give to this kasra. We give a there to it so that it can, just for pronunciation purpose, okay? So as-sakinu idha hurrika bil kasra. Whenever you give an artificial haraka for connection purpose, so the standard, what will you do? You will give a kasra to it. Ab samajh gaye? The exception is what? Min. For example, min, you want to give a kasra, so you will not say mini. You will say what? Mina. Minal mu'minina rijalun. Okay? So that is why we give kasra, because after is ba, and ba also has sukoon, and dal also has sukoon. You could not say it. Jamil? For example, an laqad there was sukoon, and an ibtaghaw, you remove the hamza, there is ba with sukoon. How can you say it? You cannot. Okay? Laqad, you cannot. Okay? So, laqad ibtaghaw al-fitnata, definitely they have looked for fitna min qablu, before also. وَقَلَّبُوا لَكَ الْأُمُورَ, and they have turned upside down for you the matters. حَتَّى until جَاءَ الْحَقُّ, haqq came. وَظَهَرَ أَمْرُ اللَّهِ, and the command of Allah prevailed. Right? وَهُمْ كَارِهُونَ, and they were what? They were disliking it. Right? Okay. Then there was a munafiq. His name was Jad ibn Qais. What was his name? Ibn Qais. So what he say? Jad ibn Qais, Ansar, he was from Ansar, one tribe. So what he say, Jamil, what he said to the Prophet, मैं आशिक मिजाज आदमी हूँ, He say, I like the woman and I want to have friendship with them. And this is how my nature is. And the Roman women are very pretty. They're coming. So if I go there, my iman is weak. So, so don't take me there. Okay? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is condemning him. Allah say in the next ayah, in 49, Allah say, وَمِنْهُمْ, and amongst these hypocrites, man is the one, yani Jad ibn Qais, يقول, he say, إِئْذَنْ لِي. Okay, إِئْذَنْ mean permission, excuse, li to me, don't take me to the book. وَلَا تَفْتِنِّي, and don't expose me to fitna. Okay, the tester. The here fitna will mean what? Imtihan. Like a test, I will fail when I look at the woman. وَلَا تَفْتِنِّي. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, Allah, be aware, fil fitnati saqatu. They already in Medina has gone and has fallen in the fitna. Fitna is not to look at the woman in the book. Fitna is to not obey the Prophet and stay at home. This is the biggest fitna. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, they have already fallen. Saqatu mean they have fallen in the fitna. Okay, saqatu. Okay, wa inna jahannama, and indeed the Jahannam, la muhitatun. Muhit mean surrounded, encircled. Okay, when you put something and you draw a daira, a circle all around it, so that is called what? You become muhit. Bil kafirin, the disbeliever, the Allah encircled. Okay, look at the ayah one more time. وَمِنْهُمْ, and amongst them man is the one يَقُولُ who say إِئْذَنْ لِي. Okay, the noon will be sakin. I mean not pronounced, it will be silent. Okay, يَقُولُ who say إِئْذَنْ لِي. Okay, give permission to me to stay. وَلَا تَفْتِنِّي, don't expose me to fitna. Allah, be aware, fil fitnati, in the fitna saqatu, they have already fallen by not going. وَإِنَّ, and indeed Jahannam لَمُحِيطَةٌ is encircling بِالْكَافِرِينَ, the disbelievers. Okay, the next one, ayah number 15. إِن تُصِبَكَ حَسَنَةٌ, if some good thing reach you, تَسُؤُهُمْ, they are very sad. Okay, if suppose victory come, your scheme pass and everything, so they are there and they, okay, how is the victory, man? Yeah, but I mean, we could have achieved even more if you would have listened to me. You know, this is what they will say. In tusibaka hasanatun, if some good condition come upon you, tasu'uhum, it makes them sad. Wa in tusibaka, and if reach you musibatun, a musibat, a trouble, yaqulu, they say, qad akhadna amrana min qablu. We have already taken care of our matters before. We already told him don't do that, but he was not listening. So we have taken our children to the shelter, and we have taken, we have done our arrangement, and we are not part of it because he was not listening to us. So they say, قَدْ أَخَذْنَا, we have taken care, amrana, of our matter, min qablu, before, وَيَتَوَلَّوْا, and they run away, they turn away from you, they leave you alone, وَهُمْ فَرِحُونَ, and they are very happy, they are very delighted when something bad happens. Right? In tusibaka hasanatun, you see, Jamil, we are enjoying and we say this is the hypocrites. But look, we are not hypocrite, but the germs of hypocrisy is in us. Sometimes whenever there is ijtimai thing and there is difference of opinion, so suppose you want to accomplish a thing, a project in the masjid or in a community, and there are 100 people, so you ask them their opinion. So not all the 100 will have the same opinion. Right? So then the one that their opinion is not accepted, what they should do? When whatever the Amir decide, they should think this is my opinion and try to accomplish the goal, even if the beginning your opinion was different. But we are not trained in that way. So suppose you want to do something and he say, look, we want to put the carpet. So which carpet should be, a Turkish carpet or Iranian carpet? So you say, I think Turkish is better. So you bought the Turkish. Now something happened to it, or he was not listening to us. Look, if he would have think all the time problem, propaganda, This is not the way, because if you, not everybody opinion can be heard, because you have to accept some opinion and you have to reject some opinion. So this is what the hypocrite used to do. May Allah protect us from so we are not hypocrite, but we have what? The germs of hypocrisy. Okay? So in tusibaka hasanatun, if a hasana, a good condition reach you, tasu'uhum, it will make them sad. Wa in tusibaka, and if reach you musibatun, a trouble, a calamity, yaqulu, they will say, qad akhadna, definitely we have taken, yani we have taken care, amrana, of our matter, min qablu, before, wa yatawallaw, and they turn away, wa hum farihun, and they are delighted, they are happy. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Abdul Hamid, our family is going out for 4 days. Ali, you will be here, right? You're not going on the cruise or anything? Okay. So, so the people who normally take care of the masjid, they are scanty, they are less now. So you all need to come. David, you all need to come and take care. You also, you need to be every day. You will be here in Maghrib Isha, and we spoke to Abdullah. We talked to Abdullah. He will be coming and he will be leading the prayer. Okay? Who? Abdullah. Okay? So so that and you know how they close the gate and everything. Okay? Because every time we go, I out of town, you cause some trouble.